Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. I wanted to do a quick pre-TTC update tonight, really fast before I forgot. What I wanted to cover in the last video that I didn't get quite a chance to go over or say is all the things that I am doing during this pre-TTC period that I'm not going to be doing during TTC or pregnancy. So I'm going right now, currently, especially since we're in the last, 60 days-ish, 30 to 60 days before we actually start trying, I'm going to be doing all of the things that I can't and or don't want to do during pregnancy. So, such things as super cleaning our oven and doing, furniture polish on all of the furniture, extra deep cleaning, like scrubbing with harsh chemicals and things like that. I'm going to dye my hair one more time, probably here in the next week or 2 or 3, depending on when I get to it. But this is not my natural hair color. I don't know if you can see it's already grown out. There we go. It's already grown out. Don't know if you can see it. But right now it's lighter than what my actual hair color is. I have a really dark, dull brown hair is what my natural color is, and I usually do a reddish brown color. That's usually, I find a box that says reddish brown. This time I did a light reddish brown, and I don't like it. I think it was too light. It looked orange when I first did it, but that's besides the point. I'm going to be dyeing my hair back to what is more of my natural hair color. That way when it grows out and stuff, it's not half this color and half my natural hair color. It's just a personal preference. Some people don't care. I do, just for the fact that it'll bother me and then I'll end up chopping my hair off, which I don't want to do that because it is actually growing out nicely now. But yes, anyways, doing vigorous activities such as exercise and outside chores, strenuous projects, moving things that are really heavy, and also doing our, spraying our house for bugs, spraying our lawn, doing fertilizer, and all of that kind of stuff. These are things that I don't want to take the chances on doing them while I might be pregnant or am pregnant. So, our oven, if our oven gets dirty, later, my husband will be the one to clean it, and I won't be, in the house to do that. Just a personal preference. I don't want to be around it. During pregnancy and TTCing, if we're in our 2-week wait and all that kind of stuff, I do not like to mess with anything that is, quote-unquote, not natural. So, I stopped using right now I'm using Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. I use that on my face about twice a week, but I won't use that when we start TTCing. I will just go to using Ivory soap, Ivory or Dove, the dye-free, fragrance-free stuff, and just I use, let's see, what am I at? I think I'm using Dove now. I alternate between Pantene and Dove just because those are the two that I like for, hair stuff. I try not to do anything ridiculous, I guess. But yeah, I think that is all that I did not cover in the last video. I know I did a super long segment on vitamins, which was so TMI, but it's okay. Alrighty, so anyways, again with this pre-TTC period, it is a body and mind transition to start TTCing. And me personally, since we had so many issues the last time getting pregnant with our daughter, and the miscarriage that we had before I got pregnant with my daughter, I don't want I don't know how to say this nicely. I don't want the guilt to be there if something does go wrong or something happens. I want to be able to say, oh, well, I did all this stuff before we even started trying, so that way, like, it kind of erases my guilt board a little bit. So that way I have less to like, feel bad about myself if something does happen. And I am a planner and a preparer, so I also plan and prepare to be disappointed, which that sounds completely horrible, but it actually makes me more happy in the long run, if that makes sense at all. But yes, so anyways, doing things that I'm not going to be doing or can't do during TTC and pregnancy. Just my own personal opinion for my personal body and all that stuff. But yes, so anyway, so that is a pre-TTC update. We are not trying this current cycle that I'm still on right now. We are awaiting Aunt Flo. And we most likely are not going to try this next cycle because my dentist appointment runs right around the time of when I would be ovulating next, and I have to have x-rays done and all that stuff. So it will be when I ovulate in June that we will be actively TTCing for the very first time. So for family who actually watches my videos and doesn't just say they watch my videos, now you know. And YouTube is going to be the very first people to know anything besides me and my husband. So if people actually watch my videos, you will be the first to know. But yes, anyways, so longer update than what it was needed, but you all have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.